Hi, my name is Paula Denny, and I chose to discuss the ACA Code of Ethics for this assignment. I guess at the very beginning, what jumped out to me was just E1, the very general, what talks about client welfare. I thought that was interesting, that we have to be told to not misuse test information against a client to harm them. I just think that's very sad that that's something that you would think would go without saying, but unfortunately cannot. And I would just feel that would fall under the umbrella of do no harm, that should just be something that is known. So I was a bit surprised to find something like that in this section. Moving down to section 2, limit of competence. That was section E2A. I thought it would, and E2B as well, talks about appropriate use and only using tests that the therapist is qualified to use. And to me, that really goes back to the doing no harm as well. We talk about really only doing what we're qualified in and what we're certified in and what we're trained in order to not harm the client, in order to better treat them, in order to be a help to them. And so it's really interesting to me that it has to be noted to not do something that we're not competent to do. So I thought that was interesting. I was really happy to see everything in section E8 regarding cultural issues and being mindful of that. I think that that's something that can be so lost on us today, and especially in these times. So I think it's very appropriate and very important to, especially now, rely on cultural differences and to be mindful and educated on that. So it was very refreshing to see such a detailed, look at cultural needs regarding testing and testing instruments. One thing that I thought was quite interesting is that, it talks about using tests that without empirical data, that it's not completely written out. And I wonder, unless it's for the purpose of a study, could that not be harmful to a client to use an assessment that does not have good empirical data? I mean, in this course, we talked a lot about reliability and validity and test and retest ability. If it's a test that has low validity, low reliability, it does not have a lot of good retest, why would we even consider using a test like that? So I know it says to execute caution, but I was a little bit surprised that wasn't just completely taken out, that that's something that is still okay and allowed. So I just thought that was kind of interesting and something that maybe needs to be reevaluated just based on the information that we've received in this course. It just sounds like something that should be taken even more seriously. Maybe there should be higher standards. Like maybe there should be tests that tests have to reach a certain level of validity and reliability in order to be executed on a regular basis. I understand that there's a study process in which a test has to be executed in order to know if it is a viable test, if it is a good instrument. But if it's a test that we know is not, or know is low in those areas, why would it be relied on at all? And I wonder, should there be stricter guidelines regarding this in general? Thank you.